Hi everybody, welcome to Jake's Showcase. Today I'm going to tell you 3 different Christmas stories that I had, and I'm also going to tell you what I did this year to get the best bang for the buck I could for our Christmas holiday present that I got. Alright, let's go. So when growing up I was the oldest of 7 kids in a big Irish Catholic family, and it was pretty crazy, you know. One thing that would happen is oftentimes is that my grandmother, who was Irish German, would come to help out my mother. Now you see, my grandmother, she was really different than my mother. She was much more sort of patient, and my mother was sort of more kind of different mothering style they had. Now you see, my grandmother, you know, she'd always sit at the head of the table, right? And for whatever reason, there was one certain spice that would kind of make her clam up. I didn't know exactly what it was that was happening with her. But what happened was, whatever that spice was, it must have been in the food. Right there at Christmas, all of a sudden she starts like wheezing up and really getting sick. And it really got kind of scary because it was like, oh my goodness. I thought, oh my God, is she going to croak right here at the Christmas table? Thankfully, she didn't. She ended up going upstairs taking a nap. And she was alright, but you know, just the scene of how everything changed all that Christmas, really changed the tone for the whole season. At least right there at dinner, everybody was real quiet for a long time. A little bit later on, I used to have this friend who we hung out a lot. He was a real good piano player. What he would do is he would play for the richest people in the whole town. He was the best in the city, really. So we were best friends for a long time. But what I never understood is that he always liked sleeping over my house. Like, he'd sleep over my house about 10 to 20 times for every one time I'd sleep over his, and I really never could figure out what was going on. One Christmas, during Christmas Mass, I was told that, oh, you know what, he's been going out with your sister, and he's been going out with for a while. I was really mad. Now, he was up playing the piano, and I was furious to find out that he was actually dating my sister, my younger sister, and they had been sneaking around, usually when I fell asleep every time, and they'd go meet at the main area. And so I was real mad. After the Mass, I was like, I gotta talk to you. And we walked all the way back to my house, which was quite a far walk, and I was yelling and screaming and cursing at him the whole way. Couldn't believe that this guy was going behind my back, going out with my little sister. The third story was a little bit later on. You know, I used to drink a real lot, and you know, so a lot of times I'd be on again and off again with my family throughout my drinking years. Well, this one Christmas, you know, basically I was all hammered up, and my family didn't want me coming around, and so I was at a hotel, you know, just partying. That's all I would do. So Christmas night came, and we always would have a big party at our family's house. And but this Christmas I was pretty hammered up, so I never went. The problem with that is that Christmas I found out that actually my best friend and my sister ended up getting married to each other, or they had announced their engagement, which was something that everybody was sort of anticipating but wasn't quite sure if it was going to happen or not. So it was a big celebration. So I found, you know, that, you know, it was the drinking thing. It was kind of a rough Christmas, that one. Now, just about every year, what we do is we do some sort of a thing called Pollyanna. What that is that you get somebody else's name. You got to buy them a present. They buy somebody else a present. Nobody knows who's got what. But this year was a little bit different, and it's the first time we ever had to, you know, buy sort of a generic present. I guess how the game is going to go is that everybody's going to be picking somebody else's present, and you're allowed to take the other person's present up to 3 times. And then after 3 times, you got to take whatever present you got left. Now, to top it off, there's been sort of a financial cap put on it, and it's been $20. Usually it's sort of unlimited, and we know who we're buying for. But in this particular situation, it's a little trickier because I didn't know what to get. Because only $20, you can't really get a lot, and you don't know who you're getting for. Like, think about it. If you get something for, you know, one of my sisters or, you know, my mom or something like that, it's kind of female-oriented, well, the fellas won't like it. And if you get something for the fellas, you know, the girls won't like it. So what does everybody like that's sort of neutral? Now, what somebody suggested to me is that what's always a winner is a gift card, right? If you get a gift card, you know, that's always a winner. But really, I'm not a real big fan of gift cards because, you know, what if you don't like that store? Or, you know, a lot of times you never end up spending it all, and sometimes you lose it. So you don't know if it's going to get to be a gift or not. The second suggestion that was good was a box of chocolates. And that's true. It's pretty universal. A box of chocolates. They taste good, and you know, it's a good present to get, and you can't really go wrong with a box of chocolate. So anyway, I almost ran out of time, and I was supposed to go Christmas shopping this year, and you know, through a matter of circumstances, I ended up missing when I was supposed to go, and so I was right down to about quarter to 5 on Christmas Eve night, and I still didn't have my present, so I didn't really know what to do at all. In fact, I got to the point where I thought, well, you know what, I'll just do cash. You know, everybody likes cash, and it's kind of like the lazy man's present, but it's also, you know, pretty universally accepted. Everybody likes, you know, just a $20 spot. At least go for the chocolate, box of chocolate idea. I thought, box of chocolate, it's good. Anyway, when I got to the store, the problem was I started looking at the prices of boxes of chocolates. And you know, it was just so expensive. I saw 156 grams for a little tiny box of chocolates for 10 bucks. So you're looking, you get 2 of those, you're looking at about 300 grams of chocolate, right? You know, basically good chocolates cost a lot, and you know, I know that, you know, you can even get real expensive chocolates. You can pay over $20 per chocolate. You know, actually I have an aunt who makes good chocolates just that good. So anyway, I thought, you know what, this is kind of like a rip-off, you know? Who wants, you know, 2 little boxes of chocolates? You're not really getting your bang for your buck. What I got instead was right here. That's right, this is the present I ended up getting. And let me tell you, it's over 2,400 grams of pure sugar. And it's diverse. Now, I'm tempted not to tell you what is in here, in this bag here. I call it Jake's mystery bag. But, you know, I'm tempted just to put it up there and see who picks it. You know, without being able to feel it or hold it or nothing like that. Who wants this present for $20 that's neutral, that's a winner for everybody? I don't know. Would you take the gamble? Would you take this big box here for $20 of who knows what? Or would you want to have something that you saw for sure? To top it off, I'm not going to let anybody open it until they choose it 3 times. So they're just going to have to go on luck. I'll show you what's in the bag, but that's part of Christmas, isn't it? It's the surprise, right? So, I'm not going to show you. Okay, well here it is. Look at that. A box of cakes. That's right. They had a big sale on cake boxes, so I thought, hey, why not? You got a whole bunch of different types. Can't go wrong. Everybody likes cakes, you know? You got mostly chocolate and vanilla, and you just can't go wrong with this. For just over $20, I was able to get all these boxes. So some lucky person's going to be getting this. That's right. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday season. Don't forget to like my video below and subscribe to my channel up above. I do my videos on Wednesdays. I hope you have a wonderful day.